Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Kuni 2. Handed over the Blitz Prism.
Hey?
Eh? What's that you got there? Prism, is it? I see. Bracken sent you, didn't she? I should have known.
Hey!
Please, Catch, just listen. Bracken wants to use these to make life easier for all of us. And for you especially. Thought you were better than this, lad. She's got everyone in the kingdom wrapped around her little finger,
Excuse me!
Honestly, Catch, that's not what's happening, I promise. Look, will you come and have a proper talk with her? For me, I really think we need to clear the air. Fine, if I must.
Alright.
Thank you both for coming. I was hoping we might take this opportunity to resolve a few... Resolve, he says. Fat chance of that. See, problem with you broadleaf lot is you always think you're right. And that being right is all that matters. You never stop to think about other folk. No, it's all progress this and efficiency that.
What's the big idea?
Oh, please. You're making me out to be some kind of monster. I have feelings too, you know. Of course I think about others. Pull to the other one, lass. You only want other people for what they can offer you. You even had our Evan running errands for you. You toy with folks as though they were puppets.
What the?
That's just not true. You want to build better ships, right? Well, I can help you. You just have to let me. You don't know about what I want, lass. Oh, but I do. You want to help Evermore grow stronger by expanding the fleet with some right good vessels, don't you?
Hey!
Where did you... Oh, come on. You spend all day yelling about this stuff. We'll make the Navy the envy of the world. You think I don't hear you? Well, I do. And I like it. It's great for morale. It's great for the kingdom. All we want is for you to be doing your best work.
Listen.
So why not let me lend you a hand? This isn't about you or me. It's about engineering and about Evermore. Well, Eppin, you're right. Maybe I'm not giving you much of a chance to explain yourself. I'm just a bit stuck in me ways, I suppose. Hey, don't sweat it. I know I could come across as a little heavy-handed. But never mind that now. Now that we understand one another, we can finally start talking about what's really important. Building the best ships out there.
Alright.
Aye, that we can, lass. That we can. Maybe you broadleaf lot aren't all that bad after all. Maybe? Ha! Thanks a bunch. I think you two might finally be listening to each other. Aye, I'd say so, Your Majesty. Thanks for taking the time to sort this out. I doubt I'd given Miss Bossy Pants here the time of the day if you not stuck your oar in.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Evan. Thanks for the prism, too. Can't wait to see if my idea for this paint works out. Broadleaf tech and capstan tradition. Sounds like the perfect combo, right? And I'm just talking about boats here. I think you guys could be helpful with all kinds of projects.
I'll be counting on you.
That sounds very exciting. Let's all do what we can to make Evermore the best kingdom it can be. Wider awake charm.
How do?
Cast a proper quiet. This is a different kettle of fish altogether. The other day, an engineer found this lodged in my maintenance hatch. I don't need it, so I'm happy to give it to you. Beep boop boop. Piece of cloth. Okay. I think that's... I think we're good there. spot on the run still. Breathe easy plants. Okay. Let's start our trip around. Oh, there's a quest down there.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Nothing there. Yep. Yep, the Master Tailor. Hyper Dexterity. Sibylla the Decisive Diver. Fisher's Fingers. Eli and Broadleaf. Sense of Style. I think I need that for something. Seeing the Impresario. Fresh Perspective. Which I'm pretty sure I needed on something as well. Okay. So you had new citizens. Do you have new items? Dream Prism. I think you do. Knights Brigade. I'll know for sure when we get down to... Yeah, he has Somnium Nuggets for us to make stuff with. But they're 20 apiece. There's fine grain lumber, which I do have. I'm doing this now. Or not having that quest done. Jolly Lumber. Grumpy Lumber. There's the little horn shell. I need one of those. Hellish Wonder Water I needed to make stuff. Okay. Well, I have 6 tasks already. I need to start completing tasks. Grain Esture. Coarse Cord. I probably have a bunch of. Feet 2. We can go look for those. Executive Stakes. Dream Truffles. 6 Sensors. Gunk Shrooms. We can do that one. Water Duck Feathers. Simmering Wonder Water. Hopefully I'll have some. More than I think? Nope. To wait till we find more. Yeesh. I'm gonna have to take some time off screen at some point to go get more tokens of gratitude. I'll do that, don't worry. For now, though...
Hello.
Yip yip. Good to see you, Evan. Thank you for taking such good care of Pai Chi. Alright, you were the master, right? Actually, I've been thinking, I'd like to move to your kingdom as well. I intend to earn my keep, of course. Here's that people from all over the world are flocking there, and they're sure to have brought all sorts of exciting cloths and threads with them.
Oh, yes.
I would dearly love the chance to work with such exotic materials, and besides, a good kingdom needs good seamstresses. Peachy is sure to enjoy the company too. Not let you down, I promise. Will there be seamstresses there from other lands from whom I might learn new techniques and methods? I wonder.
Yes.
Look forward to seeing you there, King Evan. Alright. That's good news. Nobody else here except at the beginning. Could be a new person, could just be a side quest.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey, Mr. Chow Chow. How fortunate to have encountered you, King Evan. I've been meaning to ask you, how are the meat jackpots over in Evermore? Meat what? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean. You have not yet had the chance to try one? That is a shame. After all, your friend did come all the way here to learn how to prepare that king among dishes. Oh, I see. You must be talking about Floyd. Thank you for being so kind to him. My pleasure. I don't think I've ever met anyone with so much appreciation for our cuisine, and such an exchange of knowledge is sure to strengthen the ties between our two kingdoms. Strange, though. Floyd hasn't mentioned anything about coming here. He does not mean to keep his newfound expertise to himself. Why not speak with him when next you return home? Let's hope Floyd has a freshly cooked meat jackpot ready for us when we get back to Evermore. It's hard. It's hard to make that. Secrets of the sauce. Interesting. Okay. To Hydropolis. What am I to do? I simply cannot walk away and leave this taverna unattended. Is everything all right? You look a little worried. Hey! You must help me. I'm in a most terrible bind. A letter came for me today, you see. A letter unlike any I've ever received before. Gosh! What's so unusual about it? Cannot make sense of what it means. Okay.
All right.
Let's take a look. Hark, an angel has descended from above. Verily, she is more pure than the dove. Every night when I close my eyes to sleep, her face floats into view, and lo, I weep. I cannot live without knowing, my sweet. My passion burns with intolerable heat. Come to me on my perch above the bay, and my heart's truth to you I will say.
Ricky!
Rick is yourself quite the poet, doesn't he, this fellow? Yeah, apparently so. I rhymed it and everything. Took a lot of time. Really gonna go and see him on his perch above the ocean? But there's so much I do not understand. Why does he wish to meet me? What does he expect of me? I'd say his intentions are fairly clear based on that letter. Yeah, I agree. You must go to my place and investigate. I cannot go myself as I'm unable to leave the taverna. Oh boy. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I've spoken to him. This could be bad. Accept my apologies for involving you in my personal affairs. You do know what we're dealing with by your... Don't you, Evan? Of course I do. It's a love letter. And tragically enough, the only person who doesn't seem to realize that is the person who received it. Isn't that the way? We should go and talk to whoever sent it. Must be desperate to know what's going on.
You ain't wrong there.
Reckon you ain't wrong there, man. Alright, let's go and find our pining romantic. Return to center. Hello.
Hi.
You have come across the mighty ocean, yes? Would you tell me of the kingdom from which you hail? My kingdom? Well, it's a brand new nation that my friends and I set up in the Heartlands. People from all over the world are moving there to live. It would be a most wonderful place, I am sure of it. Imagine all the people and things from all the nations of our world won't be able to see there. Only got so many voices today. You'd be more than welcome to come and live there if you'd like. Allow me to reside in your kingdom. I've always wanted to sample life outside Hydropolis. Refuse your kind offer. Why? Mother would never allow me to go.
What?
Really? I'm sure you could persuade her, though, couldn't you? Have you explained everything I mean?
Yeah.
Afraid it's out of the question. My mother has made it clear that I am not to leave Hydropolis under any circumstance. Evan, why don't we go and have a word with his mom, huh? Sure we can make her see sense. Miles' big adventure. Sorcerer's instinct. Oh, wow. in a minute. Oh, few quests. Oh, the guard.
Yes.
We talked to him before, and he's like, man, I really want to get away.
Excuse me?
You're preventing me from carrying out my duties. Something the matter? King Evan, it is wonderful to make your acquaintance. I'm Forcus, one of the guards charged with protecting Hydropolis. Alas, I'm finding it difficult to do so at present. Ever since Thummus abandoned his kingdom in search of pastures new, his fans have turned their attentions to me instead. There really are a lot of them. Seems you're very popular. Honor, of course, but they crowd me so I am unable to swing my famous hammer in defense of my kingdom. Without my hammer, I am unable to perform my duties. Do you guys have some suggestion on how to resolve this situation, Your Majesty? Well, you could always come and live in my kingdom. I'm sure you'd find it easier to concentrate on your work over there. Of course. What an ingenious idea. I'm afraid I could not possibly join you there. Oh, why not? Dorian fans simply wouldn't allow it. Why, only a few days ago I mentioned that I might one day wish to see something of the world, and they made their position abundantly clear. Only condition they would permit me to leave would be that of my being honored with an offer from a military power of A or above. Anything less and they would tear me limb from limb. I actually think I have military power at A. Gosh, that's rather intimidating. Something could serve for my well-being. They worry what would happen to my reputation if it were to associate itself with a kingdom possessing anything other than the mightiest of armies. Well, if we need an army of that standard in order for you to join us, that's what we shall build. Do that for me? I should be anxiously waiting for further news. Chaotic Acts of Champions. Cestus is chosen. Charisma. Help boost work in the barracks. Awesome. I don't need to make my F2 quest, but I'm pretty sure I qualify. Heard the news, King Evan. You have succeeded in making your kingdom into a mighty military power. True leader of men. Feel the ladies of Hydropolis would place insurmountable obstacles in the way of my leaving. Surely even they cannot object to me joining your kingdom now. Thank you, King Evan. So does this mean... Yes, Your Majesty, you are now my master, and I shall swing my famous hammer in the service of you and your kingdom. Go.
Yes.
Honored to serve such a wise and benevolent ruler. I shall endeavor to give it my best at all times.
Oh,
Feared this day would come. Seems your army has become worthy of Orc's services. We are resigned to losing him at last. I shall never abandon him, however. Our fates are intertwined after all. The mere fact of distance does nothing to alter that. Broken. Yeah. Oh, something else over here. Can I speak with you a moment, King Evan? I've come to an important decision. Two important decisions, in fact. First, decide to leave Hydropolis. Not because I dislike it here. Indeed, I love the place dearly. I am determined to repay you for your kindness toward me. Determined to be of use to you whatever way I can. And my second decision, I have resolved to tell Glacius how I feel. Good for you! Of course, I must first go to him. I must move to your kingdom. Under your benevolent rule, I am certain I will be able to attain true happiness. Good on ya! Wish you the best of luck.
Yeah.
Gosh, this will fall for me. I'll make sure of it. Fear not, I shall not be neglecting my duties either. Good luck on you. This may seem like an odd question, but did you send a letter to the lady who works at the Taverna Achilleos?
Oi!
What if I did? What business is it of yours? Did not expect to bring a little boy running. Have you know I'm awaiting my one true love? Yes, well, that's the thing. I'm not sure your message quite got through. What? You read it? How? I see. You love her too, do you not? No. Use some underhanded tricks to... Why you... What do I care? You believe yourself a worthy rival for her love? Ridiculous. I bet you're not even strong enough to defeat, let's see. Achilleos! Yes, the monster to which the Taverna shares its name.
Achilleos? He does sound rather imposing.
Yeah.
Of course he does. He is a very imposing creature. Truly ferocious beast, consumed with darkness and evil. Infected by it even.
Look, I just came here to tell you that...
Seek to make excuses already. Pathetic. Look at you. You're already terrified.
What? No, I'm not. Why would you say something like that?
Pride's been stunned, has it?
How very tragic.
Wait, is that a tear I see in your eye? No use crying. Only way out of this is to prove you're no coward. Seek out Achilleos and destroy him.
Fine. I will. I'm not scared in the slightest.
Flip's sake, man. We only came by here to tell about his stupid letter. Now we're off chasing flippin' monsters to prove a point. That's true. But what can you do? Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Huh. I still don't think I'm fast enough, but... Funny that I just found a shortcut. Hello. You appear to be a stranger in these parts. How do you do? Name is Hippono. I'm an artist.
Oh.
An artist? That's wonderful. Can I see what you're working on?
Oh.
No, you mustn't look. It is not yet complete. Oh, all right. Well, I'd love to see it once you're finished.
Yeah.
Afraid you may be waiting some time for that.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Listen, something I would like to share with you. Terribly shy. Too shy even to venture out and seek the help I need.
Yeah, and
Oh, I see where this is going. Spit it out, will you? What are you after,
Yeah.
Certain something I require for my work, but it's not to be found in this kingdom. Do not have courage to venture further afield to find it. What do you need?
man.
Just tell us what you need us to go and fetch, will you? Flippin' heck, man. Heard a special type of egg that changes color when it's boiled. Oh, okay. Where might be found?
All right.
Don't worry, we'll find one for you.
What do you need? An egg that changes color when boiled.
Oh.
Changes color when boiled. Oh, good. That was easier than I thought.
Hello.
That's a lower level one. We have a few of those.
Here you are. Brought you a jazz egg. This is the one you wanted, isn't it? Changes color when it's boiled.
Now let's see what hues it produces. One more thing, of course. Mushroom that reveals a host of exotic colors when cut open.
Flippin' heck, man.
Another favor? Thought you said you were shy.
Now, Lofty. Don't worry. Kono, just wait here. We'll bring you your mushroom.
Lovely has a point. Reveals colors when sliced open. No. No. I don't think we have that. Oh, that's a shame. Oops. Sure, the Siren's Rest. I think that's on the side of that I want.
Oh, you went to... Hold on a second. Be with you in a minute. Or is it you? No. Hi. Help me, I'm ever so worried about poor Draken. Draken? Who's that? Pet lizard. Best friend in all the world. Mino mother does not like him. Says he is dangerous, refuses to allow me to keep him in the house. Have to keep him hidden in a secret place. Then my mother found this out and forbid me from ever going near it. Oh dear. Who's looking after him now? I don't know. My mother's been watching me like a hawk. I've not had a chance to sneak off and see him. For Dragon, he is unused to the ways of the world. Doubt that he could cope without me. Fear he is wailing in hunger as we speak. I can see you're worried. Why you're worried? Listen, why don't we go and check up on him for you? Give this Draken when you see him. Draken's favorite snack. Oh no. Always likes to have one to chew on. He'll be delighted to receive a fresh supply. Thank you. Where exactly is this hiding place? Coral Cave. A grotto situated on Macron's island east of here. That's fine. You'll know him by the collar I gave him. Has a silver heart on it.
Alright.
Silver heart, you say? Alright, we'll go and see how Draken is doing. Report back to you as soon as we can. Alright. I still don't think I'm fast enough. Still think I need another speed boost, but... Or another shortcut. Because this is here. We know this now. Haha! Funny that just happened. Oh, hey, there's a thing there. Let me jump down there and then look around. Wait. Can't believe you beat me, Kersey. Something special. Whew, I didn't expect you to be so quick. You must have had a lot of practice. You're faster than him. You're much faster than stupid old King Evan. He just found some cheater's shortcut. I know you mangy swab, but that's all part of the game. I was thinking I knew Hydropolis like the back of my hand. Turns out I still got a lot to learn. Come on, you. I lost fair and square. Home time.
Right.
Aye, aye.
Hey!
Wait, let me take you. It's not safe. Much obliged, Your Majesty, but what kind of sky pirates would we be if we couldn't even find our way back home without a helping hand? Yar, what he said. Ta-ta, Your Majesty. Hey, at least finished that one now. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Oh. A few in the palace. Didn't mean to do that. Probably should have double checked. I should double check Gold Paw. Make sure there's nothing in the palace there. Yes. Whee! Hello. Why do I feel so powerless? How can I help myself become a heroine if I'm unable to help those in need? Heroine? Who said that? It was you? I know this one Well, her name's Alyssa? Please, you must not surprise me in that manner when I am deep in thought. She's great, wears a beret. Super spy.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. My name's Evan.
Yeah.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Licorice? I'm a guard here at the palace. I may not be the biggest, but my skill with the spear makes up for my lack of stature. Ooh, spear.
You could use a spear? You know, we really could do with someone like that over in our kingdom.
Yeah, we only have like 2 spear units.
Why don't you come with us?
Honored yet I must refuse. See, for all my bluster, I fear I'd be of little use to your kingdom. Oh, I don't think so. By the way, your armor's awesome.
Really? What do you mean? Of late, many citizens of Hydropolis have spoken of a frightening monster that has been causing chaos. A monster? That's terrible. Someone needs to go and deal with it right away. Sentiments exactly. Would that I myself were able to go and put an end to its murderous rampage. Alas, it is impossible. Palace guard, you see. My duty is to remain here and ensure that Queen Nera comes to no harm. So you want to go help these people, but you're duty-bound to stay here and guard the palace? That does sound like a rather tricky situation.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a girl, I wanted to be a heroine, to rescue people from the clutches of evil. Precisely why I took this job. Little did I know it would in fact render me incapable of assisting people in their hour of need.
I have an idea. Why don't we go and deal with the monster for you?
Okay, you offer, but I must advise you not to attempt something so reckless. Never forgive myself if you are injured.
Oh, we'll be fine. Don't worry. Tell us where this monster is.
Terrorizing the area around Makaros. Okay, I need to go there for a few monsters. Truly intend to go fight it?
Of course we are. We'll take care of it and report back to you right away.
The hydropods. Cool. Hoplites, hydropods. Sickening Dragonlands. Sounds awesome. Huntsman's Heart. Okay, we'll go do that. Hello.
Hey,
The boy from my dream. Take me with you.
What?
Wait, what are you doing?
Do what you told me to do. You told me in my dream that I should always follow you.
I spoke to you in your dream?
Hi. Hey, child. You say you heard a voice in your dream? The voice of a boy telling you to awaken and to follow him?
yes.
Yes, sister. But, my dear child, that was your brother's voice. You overslept, did you not? He was attempting to assure you that you would not be late for prayers. I do not believe it. Certain I received a message from the gods at last.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I understand what's happening here.
I'm not here. No surprise. Be rather alien to one unfamiliar with the ways of Hydropolis. Name is Calorinia. I'm a priestess. This is Spiro, my apprentice. While our skills pale in comparison to those of Queen Nera, we do share some of the same abilities. Among them, the power to commune with the gods and with nature. It is our duty to use these powers for good. That's virtuous, but the dream the Lenin was talking about sounds like it wasn't the real deal, eh?
Unfortunately not. Spiro is yet to complete her training. Her abilities must be honed further before she is ready to communicate with the heavens. Sister Calorina is correct, of course. I still have much to learn, but I'm determined to learn it. I want to help people. I want to help you, King Evan. I want to help you, King Evan, just as Queen Nera has instructed us to. Queen Nera told you to help me? Gosh. Sister Calorina, is Spiro close to completing her training? What more does she need to do? If I could help at all, I'd be more than happy to. Most magnanimous of you, Your Majesty.
Situation is as follows. A priestess cannot be ordained until she has heard the whisperings that emanate from the seashell known as the sea god's trumpet. Alas, the labyrinth in which the trumpet is kept has become terribly dangerous. Since you offered to help, how should you be so good as to accompany Spiro there? Oh, okay, sure.
I'd be honored. Well, Spiro, shall we? Find the trumpet and become a fine, upstanding priestess, dedicated to serving you, King Evan.
Physically, that I need. You are now.
I lost a great deal for one so young, Evan. You have dealt with far more than anyone should have at your age. Must remember that your burden is not yours to shoulder alone. Clear that you and your companions are very close. And you have my support also. Should you ever need anything, you only need say the word.
Awesome.
Hey there.
Yes.
Alright. Is that everything here? Whew!
I took a whole episode.
But it's not bad.
Like, yes, it took a whole episode, and it may not be the most exciting thing to watch.
But it's great that every one of these characters has a little bit of backstory, has a little something to them. Okay, nope. No other quest anywhere there.
Because it could have easily just been, go do this.
But they all have just a little bit of character.
So they feel like a person coming to live in your kingdom. They're a citizen. And you know a little bit about them. I think that's really cool. Because like I said, it could have just easily been brushed away. Okay, here's quest. There you go. But they have like a little story to them. Like, I know from a game standpoint, it helps lengthen out the game. That's the main thing there. Like, I get that. But putting that aside, I think it's really nice that we get these little bits of character. I just feel like it adds to the game. Next time, talk to people in Broadleaf. I'm sure there's a few. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. There are several. Then we'll start trying to knock out these quests as best we can. For more people to upgrade the kingdom even further. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.